Bên bên dưới từ các loại vừa làm về mặt rồi mình
Nghe lắm.
Good evening, everyone. I'm audible. Online students, please confirm.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, hello, everyone. My name is 𝐊𝐞𝐲 and I'm your trainer, data science trainer, and I welcome you all in your first demo session of data analytics. Right. So, I know you are here to attend the session for the data analytics. And before starting the session or the technical part or giving you the insights of the data analytics or the data science, I know you are here with these lots of questions, right? Like what is data science, what is data analytics, how they are connected to each other, and what are the modules that will be covered in these sessions and this training, and what should we know about this, what are the basic knowledge we should have before going to this training, right? And are we suitable for this training or not? Are we getting the job after this training or not? Right. So lots of questions should be there in your mind. Yes or no? Right? You can unmute yourself and be interactive. You guys can unmute yourself. You have permission, right? I've permitted everyone. You can unmute yourself, right? So can anyone tell me about the data science? What is data science? What you know about the data science or the data analytics? Anything? Till I'm sharing my screen. No one have any idea?
Sir, may I?
Yeah, please.
Like, I know little bit about data analytics, like collection of raw data and making into a meaningful insight, sir, by using tools.
Okay, making it meaningful, that means you are cleaning the data, right? You are just cleaning the data. So that will be the part of the data analytics or data science, right? So what we have suggested that in data analytics, if we are cleaning the data, that is data. If we are cleaning the data, that is the part of that is all about the data analytics. No, but that is not correct. This is the part of the data analytics. Cleaning is just the first step, right? And not we cannot say the only the first step. It is the major step of data analytics or data science when we clean the data, right? When we make the data meaningful. That's correct. Anyone else who want to tell about the data science or data analytics? Anything? No one? Okay. Can anyone tell me which field it belongs to? It belongs to computer science, mechanical, commerce, stats. From where it is? Okay, I think you guys are blank, right? Yes, tell me.
So it's basically the combination of all the brand that you are mentioning.
Combination of how many fields?
CS, statistics,
And okay.
mathematics.
Mathematics. Okay, let me clear this. Okay, so we are talking about just a second. We are talking about data science or data, right? Right. Later, I will tell you what is the relation between the data science and data analytics. First, I will tell you what is data science, right? How this branch come and what are the different fields come together and how data science created, right? So, do the Venn diagram and will clear you out. We have three fields which are very, very important for the data science, right? One is what? Maths and stats. Right. So data science is started from here only, right? Now, why they are started? Because we need to solve the what? Business problem. Right? Now, We need to solve the business problem, but how? We need a mediator, right? We need a language. So we need the computer science also for this, right? Computer science. So the combination of all three modules or all three branches, right, give you data science. So the intersection part, if I say, the data science will be this. Data. Understood? How data science comes into the picture? Understood, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Understood?
Yes, yes.
Right. Now, before you get confused between data science and data analytics, let me clear it out that data science is equal to does AI. Right? AI stands for artificial intelligence. Right? And AI we have machine learning, deep learning, and stats. Right? Stats and maths. This is all about AI. So data science combination of all three. Now, if you have the knowledge of all the three, not a complete knowledge, that is why I'm taking some part of this, all the modules, so you can go in the data science, right? And what is the other knowledge you should know? That if I talk about the business problems, so you are new for the business problems, and they are very easy, right? Suppose you're working in a product company and they are selling their mobile phones, right? And they're selling mobile phones. And the mobile phones are year by years getting in loss, right? They have loss in the selling the mobile price. So what you want to improve that, right? Sales and everything, right? So you need a business solution for that. So what you can do? So there might be some problems, right? The problem can be like your specification are not good, your screen is not good, or you're not compatible with the other mobiles. They are very upgraded with their softwares and everything. So these can be the solution for your business, right? And how you can improve this with the help of the data science, with getting the data of others brand. Getting a point? So these are the business problems. So when you encounter with the business problems, you can easily understand because these are related to our daily life, right? If you want to improve the sales, what you can do, you can have to improve the, you have to get the down the price of your mobile if it is very high, right? So these kind of things that you can understand easily when you reach the your any corporate or you start your job, you will understand easily. And second is what? That computer science, right? So in computer science, you will use two languages for the data science. One is Python, that is majorly used for the 95% of the companies, and second is R, right? So R is very less, right? So they have not that much impact in the market. So we prefer only Python for the data science, right? And that will you will understand from the scratch in the trainings, right? So we don't need any kind of basic knowledge in the programming from your side in this training. Got it? Now come to yes. Anyone saying something? Okay. Now come to this part, mathematics and this stats. So I need at least 10th standard mathematical knowledge from your side, right? No stats knowledge I need from your side. I just need 10th class mathematics knowledge that you must have. Then only you can go to the data analytics. If I talk about the data science, then you must have the knowledge of mathematics of class 12, right? Understood? So it's, I think the picture is clear. Who can do this data analytics training and the data science training? So if you are going for the data analytics training, if you have the knowledge about the mathematics of till 10th standard, you are eligible for that. Got it, everyone? Now, to understand it better, in the more way that, okay, what we are going to do in the data analytics and what is the roadmap for the data science and both the modules, right? So we need to understand the three major words that I'm showing you right now. Right? So first is what? descriptive analysis. Then second is what? Predictive analysis. And last is what? Prescriptive analysis. So if you understand these three words, these three analysis, so you understand the data science completely, right? So to understand this directly, anyone know about this? Descriptive analysis, predictive analysis, and prescriptive analysis? Anyone? Anyone know about this analysis? No one? Okay, no issues. So to understand these three topics, I will give you an example, right? Let's suppose you are ill, right? And what you will do if you are ill, if you are sick, if you are not well, what you will do? Tell me. Guys, please be interactive. You can unmute yourself and answer me. If you are not feeling good, if you are not well, what you will do?
Meet doctor.
Yes, you will go to the doctor, right? And then what you will do when you reach to the doctor? He asks something, right? What he will do? What is the first thing he will do when you reach to him?
He will first round of checking he will do, no? Yeah, like diagnose.
Diagnosis, right? So first thing what he will do? Diagnosis. What is diagnosis?
To find what exactly is the issue.
It is that what is happened. Yes or no? Right? What is happened? So diagnosis is what is happened. First he will check. He will take his stethoscope and he will take the thermometer and he will take all the parameters, and according to your suggestions, according to your whatever you have told him about your health, right? He will do whatever he wants to do, right? According to his knowledge, right? What can be happening to you, right? To diagnose you, he will do all the things and check what is happening to you. Got it? Right? And the same thing is what? This is descriptive analysis. With the data, what we do. Understood, everyone? So when we got the data, the same thing we do with the data, right? We will diagnose the data, then what happened to the data, right? So the data is what in garbage form, right? So do doctors also got the garbage form? Yes, from us. We told about everything. Okay, I slept for 8 hours. I didn't get the good sleep. And doctor says, okay. So the garbage you are giving them, right? Now you're telling them, okay, I got fever at 9 a.m. So that is the informative information, right? What he needs, right? So out of the garbage data, he finds some needful information for his knowledge. Yes or no? Right? Whatever you're telling him about like 20, 40 things, right? About your routine from last 2 days, right? So how you get the ill. So what do you think that, okay, all the knowledge, whatever I have done in last previous 2 days or 1 day, I will told to the doctor. But all the things is needful for the doctor? Tell me, yes or no? No, right? Because he needs some specific knowledge, right? Some specific information about your last previous routine, right? So that he can understand, okay, what you have done that causes you ill, right? So if you have eaten something bad, right? You have taken something from the outside, right? So that cause you ill. Right. So these kind of information he needed, but you're giving some garbage information also. So he take it out some informative information from your garbage and he cleaned your data and diagnoses you, right? And from his knowledge, from his studies, he got to know that what is happening to you, right? He taken insights from your side. Getting my point, everyone? Understood? So that is all you have to do with the data. You have to clean the data so that you can make this data meaningful, right? And then what you have to do, you have to take the insights out, right? And how you will take out? While getting the knowledge, right, of the data, what is needed according to data, what is the market demand or what is the business problem, what are the business statements that you have to take it out from the data, that will you get to know at that time. Understood, everyone? Yes or no? At least say yes or no,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you understood about the diagnosis, this descriptive analysis, everyone understood?
Yes.
Okay, now come to the predictive analysis. Can anyone guess what is predictive analysis and what is the second step doctor do? Don't think about it. Predictive. Tell me about the after diagnosis, what doctor do?
He write prescription.
Yeah, prescription. I think prescription is the last thing that doctor do. What is the second thing he do?
Based on that issue, he will be give some suggestions. What happened to
Sorry, come again.
based on the issues, what happened to the patient? He will give you the solution point.
Yeah, solution is kind of prescription, right? The solution, the medicines and everything, right? That is the last
Maybe
step.
ask for symptoms. Asks for symptoms.
Ask the symptoms. Symptoms is like diagnosis. He asks the symptoms, he diagnosed you, that is done, right? Now,
He
second
will
is
come with a matlab outcome ki what has happened.
Why
okay.
it is happening like that?
What is happening?
What?
Now,
Nani,
second is
what has happened and post matlab because of which this issue is happening with the patient, right?
correct,
So
Shibu.
he will
Yes,
inform the patient that, yeah.
that's correct. That
Comes
is
to know the confirmation, what has happened.
yeah, that is prognosis, right? So, on the basis of your information and his knowledge, he
They give the information about what will happen in the future.
yes, definitely correct. So on the basis of that, he have some that he have its knowledge now about the medical and everything. So he got to know that okay, if you are not going to take the medication or if you are not going to take it seriously, what is happening to you? You can have the cancer, you can have the heart issues, you can have the lungs issues, right? Whatever the problems will be there, right? He will predict something for the future prediction. He will do the some future prediction and threat you somehow. Yes or no? That okay, if you not take it seriously, you can have heart disease, you can have the lung issues, you can have the your finger can be cut, yeah, like your eyes will be, you can be completely blind or something like that, right? That happens or not, right? So that you can take his prescription seriously and you can come to him again and again. Yes or no? Right. So in what can happen? So second prognosis is what? What can happen in future? Got it? And then the last one is what? Prescription. In prescription, what he will suggest? The solution. Or how to deal with it.
Right medicine.
Right? So this is all about the related to data science also, data analytics also. So what you do with the this in data analytics, you will do the descriptive analysis. You do the what you will do? You will check. You do the pre-processing. Pre-processing is all about the cleaning the data, right? So I'm writing pre-processing, right? So after pre-processing, it is ready. The garbage. Sorry. You're saying something? Okay.
No,
So-
sorry. I'm going on mute. Yes, sorry.
So what you will do in first step, you will do the pre-processing, right? You will clean the data, right? And then what you will do, you will take the insights out, right? That what is happening to the data. Suppose this is related to sales. So you will see that, okay, how the sales are going on year by year, right? And you will understand, okay, sales is going down or sales is going up. And what is the business problem? Is the stakeholder wants the sales up or he's not satisfied with any of the factor, right? from the output. So you have to consider this, all the insights, right? So what you will do in the diagnosis, what you will do in the descriptive analysis, you will do the pre-processing and take out the insights. Got it? Understood? So when you take out the insights, you got to know that, okay, there is the problem, and with the help of improvement in this factor, I can improve the sales, I can improve the productivity, anything that what is demanded by the stakeholder, right? You can suggest it. Getting my point? Right? So what you will do, getting this to know, you have two options. In future, what can happen? So one is what? Rough idea. So rough idea is given by the data analytics team, right? Data analysis team give the rough idea, and the correct prediction, right? Correct prediction given by data science team, data scientist, right? Because see, you have only data analysis tool, right? So what you can see, you make the charts and graphs to see the projection of your sales and everything. So in the future, you can predict that, okay, the graph is going up. So in the future also, you will have profit or loss, right? You can predict that, but you cannot predict the value, right? Using data analytics. But in data science, we use machine learning models and the deep learning models to predict the value, right? Exact value. Suppose you want that, okay, after 5 years, what is the sales of our team, right? According to the current scenario. So I can predict that using machine learning models. So that is why we are more accurate in the data science field. Getting a point? Understood? So by this, we can give the solution to the team. We can give the prescriptive analysis to the team, to the stakeholders, that, okay, by improving this, you can have good your output or the sales. Understood, everyone? Everything, this descriptive analysis, predictive analysis, and the descriptive analysis. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Soumya. You're asking something, Soumya?
No, sir. No.
Okay, understood, everyone, about the data science and data analytics?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Any doubt? Anything that you want to ask?
Is the data science or data engineering the positions were same for any parts?
No. See, data science and data engineer is very different with each other, right? So I will tell you. Okay, just a second. Give me. Okay. So what you are asking, the data engineer, right? So
Yes, data.
what is happening? See, we are getting the data. So somehow we are getting the data from somewhere, any data house, right? Or you can say that from any database. Yes or no?
Yes.
So data engineer work is what? To get the data, right? So to get the data from the different database or somewhere where the data is stored, right? It can be from multiple data stores, right? It can be anywhere. So it provides the data to the data analytics team, data analyst team, right? So to clean the data, right? And if there is only data analytics team, so he will do take the insights and give the problem state, give the solution, right? Directly. If you are in the data science team, so they will pass, after cleaning the data, they will pass this to the data science team. 𝐊𝐿. Right? And then they will use machine learning model and make the prediction, and on the basis of that, they will give the solution. So this is the hierarchy in the corporate. how data moves, right? Got it?
I mean, here the data engineer role exactly. I mean, if in a project, if a guy is a data engineer, means what exactly he activities like?
So they are related to cloud actually. They are more towards the cloud and the database, right? So what is happening? See, your data is not that okay. You are picking some from somewhere and you are just sending it. It is in encryption format, right? It is in the different format, and you have to convert in the different format and not
I
in
mean,
the.
to get get the source data to move into this integration environment. That's the only activity, kind of.
No, not that. There is lots of things that he has to do. He has to make the pipelines also.
Yeah.
So from the because if that happens, suppose the data is continually coming, right? It's not that
Yeah.
okay, only a fixed data is there. So you have to make the pipelines also, right?
Yes.
To get the data, right? Continuity. So everything is automated. Right? If you see, if I give you the example of IPL and everything, the matches you are seeing, so they are live, right? So data is every time it's updated, right? So they make the pipelines and every analysis is going on live, right? You see the charts and everything, the analysis also, the different analysis that on which ball, how many runs are there and everything. So they are coming everything live, right? So the data is also coming, the cleaning process is also going on, and the prediction and the your graph and charts is also coming live, right? So everything is automated, right? So when you have the it depends on the data, right? What kind of data it is. If the data is very simple, it is very clean and everything, so the work of data engineer is very less. But in some of instance, when data is at many different data stores and different databases, so it's kind of and somewhere it's very encrypted format. So you have to work very hard to get that data.
I mean, here we can have here like in warehouse we can have two kind of categories like OLTP and OLAP environments like transaction processing and analysis processing.
Sorry, come
We
again.
have OLAP and OLTP databases, right? Kind of.
Right. See, we have different kind of data, right? We have if you divide them, so we have structured data and the non-structured data, right?
Yeah.
So that can be anything, right? It can be in the video format. It can be if the data is not in the structured format, then it can be in any format, right? In the audio format, in the video format, in the text format, in the document format. So it can be in anything, right?
Yes.
So it is a part of the data engineer that he handles that, right? How you have to give that, right? So if I give you the example, so in data science, we also deal with the web scraping, right? You're aware about the web scraping? See, we go to the different website, right? And we can collect the data. So there we don't have the structured data, but using the web scraping different libraries like Selenium and everything, we get that data in the structured format, right? So we have different that you can say libraries and the functions that we can convert any data in the structure format or make them useful for us for the analysis, right? That is the task. So data engineers have different tasks, data analysis team has different tasks, and data science has another different task. But data science and data analytics are somehow connected because data science is the combination of data analytics and the AI, right? So data science is the complete. Data engineer somehow is different because it's related to cloud, right? Data science and data analytics is not related to cloud. Getting a point? Got it? Okay. Now let me clear you the modules that we are covering in this training, which are data related to data analysis, right? And which are for the different requiring language also we are covering the DBMS. So in data analysis training, the first module is Excel. Second is Power BI. Third is Python. And last is SQL. This is a query language. Right? Python, in Python we understood how we can do the data analysis using Python. Here also we understand how we can do the data analysis using Python, and here also we understand how we can do the data analysis, right? This will take 3 weeks, right? We only not only understand the data analysis, we also go through the advanced functions and everything. Lots of functions are there that you have to understand in the Excel. So it will take around 3 weeks. In Power BI, will take 2 weeks. Python will take 1.5 months, right? And in SQL also 2 weeks max. Got it? Any doubt? Anything that you want to ask?
In SQL, we covered all topics or limited?
We have
Okay.
mentioned the syllabus also. You can ask team, they will provide you the syllabus that what we are covering in the mainly we are covering the let me tell you, we are covering all the commands like DDL, DML, DQL, TCL, right? And the aggregate function, having clause, and the joins, subquery, right? These are the major things that we are covering in SQL. Right. This is not the part of the data analysis, but we are covering this because, as you know, this is in the highly demand in the market, SQL. If you know the SQL, you can have the job easily. So that is why we are covering, and we are covering all the topics that are in the interviews. Yes. Anything else?
Hi there.
What about the data science, AI/ML?
Yes. In data science, this is I talk about the data analytics. If you are choosing data science, so this is about of 3 months, right? This training is all about 3 months. When you go to the data science, so we need another 3 months, right? Right, for the ML, DL, and stats and probability, right? Stats and mathematics. So another 3 weeks for these 3 topics. So total data science is about 6 months, right? Already I've told you that the combination of data analytics 3 months and AI/ML 3 months. So that complete makes data science. So data science is about 6 months.
So I have a doubt. So someone who doesn't have any background on tech, will they be able to grasp this in the specific timeline?
See, it's completely depends on you, right? If you are very that okay, you are practicing daily, right? And I already told you that you don't need any of that a big background from the that like you or should be a mathematician or some kind of very pro type of mathematicians or a pro type of knowledge of any coding or something like that. So if you're going for the training regularly, you're not missing the classes and you are practicing daily each and every topic what I'm doing in the class. So definitely you will cover everything in the time and you will practice and you will get this knowledge in 3 months, right? If you're going for the data analysis, if you're going to data science, you can understand each and every and you can. It also depends on the projects also. See, in data analytics, it's not needed that you are going through the lots of projects, but if you're going for the machine learning, right, definitely you need to practice at least 4 to 5 projects for each algorithm, right? So it depends on your speed also, how much you are practicing every day, right? If you're giving time daily 2 hours, that is more than sufficient, and definitely you will be expert in 6 months in data science.
So how do I know that which one I should choose? Like I'm working as a business product,
Okay.
who interacts with the product for business requirements. Then we create the business requirement document, share it with them and make it live. Okay. So in this scenario, I need to analyze post going live of that feature data, analyze the data, how that functionality is working, and while giving the requirement, we need to give this impact figures. So for that, I need to learn something. So will this be useful for me?
Yeah, definitely it will be very useful for you, because for the product analysis, I think you should know the market demand also, right? And how anything is more demanding, and how you have to choose a particular feature, right? For any product like that. So you have to
Yes.
plan for that. And not a roughly idea, you should have the mathematics and the everything, right? The foolproof things, right? That okay, why it is needed, and you can clear it out to your team also, right? Because the data will be with you, right? And you have to justify that data with the mathematics and the stats that okay, that is how we are going for this product or something that's feature, right? So this is I know. See, right now what is happened? If you see, everywhere is data analytics. Why it is everywhere is data analytics? Because we are upgrading ourselves with the technology, right? And we are dealing with the future, right? What is our demand? Our demand is what we are going to do in the next 3 years or next 4 years, and how we can improve our productivity or the sales and everything, right? So that how we improve that on the with the basis of the previous data, right? How we can understand the previous data through the data analysis on. Getting my point? So our base is data only. And if we are not going to do the analysis on the previous data, we cannot predict the future of our. So anyhow, we have to understand the data analysis, right? That is basic that you have to must understand, right? And after that, when you are expert in this, you can go for the data science also. So this is a step by step. Now, you cannot go for the data science directly. You have to understand first data analysis only. All the four modules also covered in the data science first. Then you have to go to the machine learning, deep learning, and static mathematics. Got it?
Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, Gaurav, you have raised your hand.
Hey, hi there. Good evening, everyone. Just a couple of queries. I understand that although I understand that this training is catered to not only freshers, but I'm assuming that it is for the experienced professionals as well. So I have close to 8 years in the industry right now, and my work also revolves a lot around Excel, but it is majorly advanced functions, which is mostly lookups and pivots and sort of things. My only question was, ideally, I'm looking to pivot into an analytics role. So when you talk about Excel being for 3 weeks and Power BI for 2 weeks, will this be something which would like someone who is new? I'm sure they would have to learn from scratch. And for me as well, Power BI, Python, SQL, I haven't worked ever. But for example, when I complete this course, will I be someone who would already be able to complete a project, showcase that, and would be able to would put myself in a intermediate kind of a position wherein I know that at least I will be able to have that knowledge, or is it like just a primary step kind of? I'll be like 20% and then maybe because I hope you're understanding. So I'm already in the organization. In order to pivot into a new role, I think the expectations are a bit more high, considering for a mid-level professional. So I wanted to know from that perspective, will this syllabus help me
Yeah.
achieve that? Yeah.
Okay. So Gaurav, the thing is that see, you are already in the Excel, right? So let me explain it again to you. Like, see, as you know, what is this? This is a tool, right? Or
Mhm.
it's also a tool, right? This is a query language, right? This is different from the tool, right? You cannot say that, okay, you know the function that how can you use the different tabs and everything, and you can perform anything in this tool. Yes or no?
Mhm.
Right? So
Correct,
Excel,
correct. True.
Excel, right? If I go for the Excel, complete Excel, right? I will take 3 to 4 months for the complete Excel, right? But here we are for the data analysis. Getting my point? So what
Right.
is my responsibility here is to get good knowledge of the Excel for the data analysis, and as well as for the simple tasks that you can do in the Excel and as well as the advanced sum of the advanced ones. As you look, as you said that we look up pivot tables, power pivot, right? Index and match function, right? So lots of functions are there that you must know, right? So I'll not only take the classes for only the data analysis part in the Excel, also make you understand the different advanced functions and the simple functions also, and the different basic topics also, because I'm assuming that you are new to Excel also, right? You're not aware with tables and you're not about the sortings and everything. You're not know how to apply the filters and everything, and you don't know about the data validation and everything, right? Everything you will get to know in the Excel. But this is about the tool, right? What I'm telling you, this is about the tool. If I am telling you about the data validation, or I'm telling about the conditional formatting, right? You understand the conditional formatting, right?
Yes,
So
I
they
do.
are very
Yes.
different. There are lots of options in conditional formatting, but if I give you the idea of one conditional formatting, right? Suppose I'm giving you that, okay, if anyone is getting lower marks, right, in their subjects, like less than 60, right? So I'm putting them in the red color, right? Inside them, I'm taking the text as a green color, right? So this is one thing that I'm telling you, but you get to know that, okay, less thing I can explore. Getting my point? So tool is all about exploring everything. So you're talking about Power BI. Think about it. If you got to train after 3 months, you were trained in this Power BI, right? And anyone launched the new business tool, what you will do? You have to understand that also, now. So
No, I get your point. No, basically, thanks. So ideally, what I was actually looking after is, for example, in Excel, barring the ones which are the functions that you would be teaching me, like in data analytics as well, Excel also is something which is important, like people look for. So in terms of, will you be teaching me Power Query? Because I saw in your syllabus you had VBA macros, but I'm assuming that would be on a basic level. But will we be the syllabus cover Power Query, Power Pivot in a very like in a very detailed manner, at least, so that
see, Power Pivot, you know why we use Power Pivot, right? We use Power Pivot because we used to need, if we are going for the multiple tables, right?
Correct.
So we need the Power Pivot, right? And we do everything. But let me clear, we are not going to do VBA. Right? VBA is very different. Somehow, with a mistake, they have included VBA. We are not going to take VBA. VBA is another big topic which can be covered in 4 months, and it is not related to data analysis. And I don't know how team has included that VBA. So we have had a discussion, and we have made, okay, it's about last 1 year back when we are making the syllabus and we are doing the research and everything, which topics should be included in the training and all. So somehow by the mistake, this is included, right? But VBA is not going to cover, right? And macros is all about the recording, right? Whatever stuff you are recording, that I will give you the knowledge, right? So see, I'm just pushing you, giving you the talent. See, what we are doing data analysis in 3 months. Is that possible? Right? Others are doing masters in 2 years in data analysis, and then also they are not getting expert. But what I'm making you fit for the interviews if you have that knowledge, right? So I'm telling you everything, but your responsibility is what? You know that, and you want to explore, you explore it. If you get this any problem in that, I will definitely help you in that case, right?
Okay, understood. Clear.
I will tell you each and everything of the ribbon, right? But I will not show you each and everything how it will happen. One of thing I will tell you, okay, this we can do, this we can do, and rest you can explore it. Come with the any problem tomorrow. Getting my point? So this will, but in Python, I will teach you each and everything what is related to data analysis, because this is a coding language, right? And we start from the scratch. We start from the A plus B. We start with what is 3, what is 2, right? So teaching a tool is different, teaching a coding is different, right? So similarly in SQL also, you will understand with the basic how the query you are running, right? If you want to run a different query from your side, you can write that query, right? On how you are writing, you must have that idea, and I will give you that idea.
Understood.
And in Python is coding. So in Python, you are free to do anything. In query language, you are not free, because writing any query is sequence, right? How you are writing that and how you can write that query is that. But what you can do in the query language, you can include the layers, right? Suppose you want to to the conditions and everything, you can include the layers. But in Python, you are free to do everything. So I will tell you that how you are doing to programming, right? Suppose you write to program anything, even an odd function and everything, that is not related to data analysis, but that also I will tell you. I will
Okay.
do everything, right?
And just one more point. I am clear. And just one more point. Probably in the syllabus you have a section which says it includes statistics and mathematics. So that would also be part of your modules, right? Like it would be part of the.
Stats comes only mean, median, and mode when you go for the data analytics. But descriptive the detailed part of stats will not be there, right? That will include in the data science. So half, you can say that 20% or the 10% will be teach in the data analytics, and rest 80 to 90% will be for the machine learning. If you are going for the machine learning algorithm, then you have to know about this stats.
Okay, got it.
Not
Okay,
need, data analytics, yes.
clear. Okay, yeah. So this particular timeline or whatever schedule is mentioned here on the screen, this is applicable because we'll have a daily training, is it?
1 hour 15-minute session. So
Okay.
yeah, that was my last question to you all. So which time you are comfortable? Tell me that also.
For me, it would always be after 8,
After,
post my shift. Yeah.
my God, that's not possible. Okay, others.
What times are available? Like what times are?
If you are available, everyone is available. I can give the training in the night at 10 to 11. Are you
10 to
comfortable with that?
11.
10 p.m. to 11 p.m. Because between 8 to 10, I'm busy.
Okay. 10 to 11.
Others
Oh,
please
okay.
participate because we are going to take the time, right? We are discussing for the time of the training. So whatever is suitable for you, please let us know.
I need to decide what exactly I need to. So I need the details of this program and fee structure and all. So
Yeah, that's okay. That is your that will be your priority, I know. But if you are going for the training, what time is suitable for you? That is what I'm asking. Right? That we can discuss. Right? Yes, tell me. Or should I take it after your admissions?
Yeah, I think that would be better because 10 to 11 seems a bit late. I'm not sure if everyone would be okay.
No, I can take. See, you are available only after 8 p.m., right? So that is little bit difficult for me too, right? And because I have other schedules for that at that time. So
Okay.
discuss it, right? And as I have mentioned already, I think it is 1 to 2 p.m. in the afternoon, right? But it will be changed. It can be changed if you are available 4 to 5 p.m. also. I can make it that also. 4 to 5 p.m. Right?
It's possible. 4 to 5 p.m.
4 to 5 is good.
It's good.
Okay, so I will ask team. So please pitch team that okay, we need a 4 to 5, right? If you are willing to do at that time. I know like in night 10 to 11 is late for everyone, right? So
Okay, I'll check. I'll go on mute then. Probably I'll check and accordingly align. Yeah. Thank you.
yeah, please. Right, once complete the admission process and then other queries like whatever you have, right? And we will meet again in the demo sessions because also we have some demo classes, right? Related to our technical sessions, like we will take Excel, some of the demo sessions. So we can discuss at the time at that point of time, right? So thank you, class, right? And we'll meet again.
Sir, I have one doubt.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Data analyst and data analytics are different role or same role?
Same.
Both are same.
Data analytics and data analyst, right?
Yeah.
Analytics is adjective and analysis is a noun. Yeah.
Okay.
Anything else? Okay, then we can wind up team. Anyone here? Kiran, Shruti?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then we can wind up.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.